Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, and my are we in a bit of a predicament. We only have a little bit of credits. If I look at my inventory, I don't have too much else to sell. We have a pretty good squadron fleet of ships, although I'll be honest with you, I definitely could go around and possibly try to get some better upgrades. As things are going on, a few of these ships could definitely use like some more people. We could use some more officers here. We could use some more fuel. We could use some more supplies, but we do have some interesting things going on. We have a dead drop over here for the pirates, which is very exciting. We have a custom order that's currently going in place here. We have a saturation bombardment targeting the Roider Union. However, the task force is projected to be fairly strong, and yet they're going to be outmatched because the Roiders are everywhere. I think they will survive. In addition, one thing that I found kind of interesting here is that we have some bounties on the way as well. I don't exactly know about fighting a pirate base at this point, but we do have in our dead drop location the potential to run into a Persian League bounty that'll pay 100,000 credits. That's maybe pushing what we're able to do here, but I think I'm going to give it a shot, and if we die, then I guess we'll just unceremoniously die. But let's go ahead and get started here. We still have, okay, we're getting a lot of other missions coming in here as well. Maybe some of them will be kind of en route. This one definitely is. Faction bounty, maybe not over here. This one, not so much. Now, I got to watch out for fuel, but hopefully I can get some fuel donations. Oh, there we go. Invasion of Togar Exchange by the Roider Union are actually invading somebody. Well, that's exciting. Finally, somebody trying to consolidate in their own system. It only took how many episodes for that to happen? So supposedly, that looks like a Tritachyon fleet looking for a Roider Prospector. That's not me. I don't have a fight with you guys here. Also, I did enjoy someone mentioning in the comments here that I can show fuel range by pushing W. It seems a little weird to have it be W here and then 2 over here, but that's okay. So yeah, that is totally a task force looking for prospectors. Not looking for me. I don't have my bacon on. So we're gonna get into our own fights here and see how that goes as we have the Kingdom of Terra patrolling. We have more people here. I could possibly try to do some piracy of my own just to make some money here, but I think we should be able to make it up here to the dead drop location okay, hopefully, maybe, as long as we don't get destroyed by hyperspace storms and get some unnecessary repairs. So we're actually going to slow down as we fly through here. Interesting, pressing Shift and S, definitely things I did not do when I first picked up this game. And that's one of the fun things about playing on YouTube, is you guys in the comments section giving me the what for and telling me the good ways to play here. So obviously we got to e-burn through the slipstream. That is one of the downsides of the new update, is that if you don't have kind of what people are looking for, that's a little bit of a problem. Oh, wait a minute. So it's not Anastasia the black hole here, it's Big Ping. Okay, how are we doing on fuel while we're here? We're doing okay. The nice thing is that now that other planets are being colonized, it looked like one of them was here, but maybe not. Some of the planets out here are being colonized. Styx was already colonized and probably not very friendly to us. Like Delta Darwin, we can definitely pop over there and possibly refuel. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood here. So what was I checking? I was definitely trying to stop here to do something important. Maybe it's to look at my accepted tab and say, hey, wait a minute. The dead drop is going to be a data chip. His location is specified in the Big Ping system. We don't know where that is. And so we're just going to see, is this a triple star system? I think it actually is a triple star system. So we're just going to go in the inner system jump point, which is probably a great way to immediately run into the bounty that's also over here. It isn't. Interesting. So where's our drop point? Probably as far away. Whoa! Okay. That is a drop point. Let's see here. We do have a bounty here, supposedly. That's still going on. Partial intel, rumor near an irradiated world. Well, barren, arid and lifeless. Is there any other way? Irradiated. So they're near the white star. Maybe we give it a shot here, because we don't have a lot of... Well, we have 70 days left on that bounty. Maybe we make some other business work here. Like, we do have a sensor ping over here. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And another tip that I keep getting in comments, if we zoom in here, we can see whether or not there's ruins here. There's probably not ruins here. How much? It costs a lot of supplies to survey. I think that's a bad idea. Unless we can get a bunch of supplies from like... Oh, that is an independent friendly station here. And who are they fighting? They are fighting... They're fighting Roiders? Or some... That's a Roider ship for sure. Alright, well... Let's just hop in here real quick. Hey guys, how you doing? You have no officers available. We have spacers making smoky eyes at us. We have no money to buy any of this shit is the problem. So we're just gonna pretend that we're okay. And yeah, it looks like the station survived, and whoever died. So that's a surprise independent station out here. I guess it's another fun part of living out in the sticks. This is a really long flight, but it doesn't cost any fuel. It's just interesting. Okay, saturation bombardment and Ikari failed. We kind of knew that was coming. So we are going to at least do the dead drop first. Fortunately, nobody out here seems to care, which is one of the great parts about this. So, hooray. The pirates hate us a little less. I'm sure we'll find a way here. So, Locust Station, Orbital Station, Independent. Is not subject to piracy, I guess. Good to know. And hey, look, I didn't mess up a money-making mission, so we'll see real quick, because the month's probably going to roll over real fast here. That's a Derelict salvage rig. We are not going to recover ships. We're just going to salvage. All right. And where's our station? It's a little further down. Okay, so this is orbiting pretty fast around here. So the question is, are they coming for us? No, because we're, unlike the previous series, we have totally not pissed off the Independents here. So that's fun. We need some fuel. We probably need some supplies. These market prices are okay. Don't think we have a... We do have a comm relay close enough in here. Well, you know what? We have a bounty on board. Let's see what that's all about. As we have, of course, the fleet has arrived in the system. They are in the system. Okay, and we have something else down here. I wonder if the Independents are actually going to end up like fighting this thing. We've already lost one bounty to like a bunch of ships around here. It's funny how the Drams never have fuel in them to salvage. It's almost like when they die here. So Colossus Heavy Freighter. We're not going to use the story point for that. So we lost a little bit of money. I'm looking for something a little bit better than just some dead ships. But we did get another story point here. No like build up yet, but we should have a bounty around the irradiated planet. There it is. Let's see how terrible this is. Huh, not so terrible. Alright, so they're coming for us, which is fine, because we just want to give them a big old space hug. So let's talk here real quick. The pirate lieutenant makes a rude gesture. Well, Perseus Spaceborne. If your last name's Spaceborne, that's definitely something you could be a little bit angry about. So we have a lot of D-mods. That's exciting. Okay. So we have some big ships, little ships. Let's just hit the deploy all button and see what we get. Everything but the drone shepherd, probably. Funny how we don't have that little pop-up that says what kind of difficulty we're looking at now. Huh, weird. Okay, well, we're here. We have more ships coming in. We have Lasher. Like I said, I kind of want to have these grabbed by the fast glimmers. And we'll move everybody else up and to the right. And we'll see how this works. So here I am again, flying the Tragedy ever still. As I've said before, I'm kind of committed to flying a frigate for now, but definitely there's lots of options available for the types of frigates I can fly. There is Tony Leaphart flying next to us. We have lots of good friendly pilots. We have lots of people stacking up here. Probably the most important part of this is letting some of my bigger, slower ships catch up, like the Mariah Carey. That would be that'd be good if we didn't engage before we could actually get the fighters in here. So looks like we have some tiny, happy little flares. We have a few collisions because that's what we do with this sort of setup here, but Yep, see, even I'm initiating ramming speed. We have drilling speed, and there's their whole fleet. So they zagged when we took off every zig. It's fine. In fact, I'm gonna send my heavies right after. Well, the problem with the Falcon is that it's gonna run. So let's do this over here. Let's send you up here. Let's send Space Blob. Space Blob's going to go pretty fast. So let's send it on you first, and then that'll let it spread out and let me clean this up a little bit. Because right now, these guys are all going to pursue this Glimmer, which is kind of its job. So the thing is that this guy's going to run a little bit, but I really just want these jerks to spread out. So there we go. Tony getting some shots in. Everybody getting some shots in. Like I said, we just want everybody to move so that we can get rid of this deployment area and maybe get a few more bonuses, get things kind of in touch. Would kind of like the drill to go into the main engagement, though. So I think this is plenty for over here. Let's send you guys up to this part of the map. That seems fun. So all we're doing is just kind of breathing and ebbing and flowing. There is a madness to my method. I don't know if it's necessarily good. Maybe these two ships might not be enough to take this on, but I guess we'll find out real fast. So I'm currently flying in the wake of other stuff here. And here we go. We got plenty of good ships available here. As hopefully the Plunderbound can be taken out by the Indestructible 4 and the DOS. Those ships have previously earned kills, so we dare to dream here. All right. A-team versus A-team. Let's go. You may be too slow to take on the Falcon. I want you following our officered ship. Bobby B can sort of go in here. I like you freestyling. Let's send a drill over here. Let's send you guys on this one. You all to kind of engage on this one, and we'll see what kind of giant-ass mess I've made as everybody's crossing in front of everybody else's firing line here. There's Joe Steele! Bringing it into there. Fortunately, wow, that's a really good firing without even drilling there by the driller. But now we have, like, the big shit. So let's send you two here. We got everybody over here. We got the primary engagement is going to be... Let's go ahead and take on the big thing first. I know it's a little backwards what we talked about before, but I'm feeling it today. We got a whole group of people that are kind of spread out. We don't need this point anymore. We got these big ships over here. I kind of want to take a look at the video feed real quick just to see what we got. Because this is a good, cold, hard 100,000 worth of cash. And we'll see. Like I said, I was not entirely sure of Darrow if you would be liking the pulse cannon on there before. Maybe that was the right move in a more sustained engagement. But we're going to just play with what we play. So we already have some ships that are dying. That's fun. Don't mind if I do. It suffered slight damage. Space Raptors died. But look, we were just getting the surround in again. We actually have some destroyers in there too now. So all we kind of got to do is sneak into the back. Preferably not get flipped around by another lasher, which is always exciting when that happens. Thanks, Starsector. But see, we're just overwhelming with fire here, as I am now setting you on fire, but also kind of out of control. You know, I've done worse. We have seen how much worse I can do here. So we're doing another firing pass. Looks like Makokolo not having the best day today. We didn't start the fire. I did get missiled all to hell, though, because I didn't watch my shields. Alright, so we're going to say the drill did good there. And we're going to try to recover this pretty well. So now we have just a hot mess express. We have over here 3 frigates taking on this thing. We got a lot of fighting over here. I love that this is happening. So let's see if we can just move you into there. I think moving the kick puncher into there as well. Bringing the sandstorm over here. And hopefully me not losing out on my repairs. So let's see how this goes. We know what the drill's going to do. The drill's going to go in the back, and it's going to work out great. I would love to see what the sort of standoff engagement looks like between two evenly classed ships here. Because right now we're mostly on auto build. You know what? Since I'm not actually controlling this right now, let's just watch the video here. This will be fine. It would help if I stopped pressing tab to unpause. So here we go over here. Yeah, lots of good contributions. Lots of good missiles, and well, we won the bounty. That's a plus. We lost a few ships. That happens. Oh, but don't mind if I do. So does that mean Mikokolo was okay? Okay, ship recovery. Difficult recovery today is going to be that's not worth it for a Norlasher. Mining frigate, Buffalo support destroyer, afflictor phase frigate might be good. But yeah, that's not going to be worth it. So let's just go ahead and cancel and continue, proceed, pick through the wreckage. And we got paid! And we got extra commission money from having a commission. So that's very exciting. Let's make sure Mikokolo is actually on a boat now. Yeah, he's still there. So Baby Spice didn't die. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was looking at one of the pirates that popped up here. I do want to see, though, if we look at the... I'm always evaluating how we're doing here. So Vlirjamus actually doing really damn good there. That's awesome. And Vlirjamus doing a lot with the phase lance. So there's the Tier Morga Gauss Remnant Cannon. We did say that I was hoping that would be a better gun, and at least so far, it looks like it's actually putting in some pretty solid work. The Destroyer getting some work in, the Mariah Carey doing pretty good with some fighters. The Nutcracker, the Sandstorm, got to the engagement a little bit late, but then did good. So there's more frigate flyers. Some of the spices there. To hell with logic, flying through in the Wolf. That may be a... let's think about this for a second. Your skill set is aggressive, to hell with logic, and you have gunnery implants. I think it's probably time to move you up. Unfortunately, we can't level you up yet, but we can probably move you up to Posh, like Heavy Blaster. These are all things that benefit from gunnery implants, so let's do that. Seems fine. All right, so nice. And we double tap because we were on low cash. We're on a little bit higher cash. Now, I'd love to get like Roider dives done a little bit later, but let's see. We have, okay, first off, warning alert, we have sticks nearby, so we know that there's some bad shit over here. If we look at our, ooh, excuse me. We have a derelict ship over here in the top of this nebula. Do we have any other Quilted Quicker picker-uppers nearby? Personal bounty that's tiny. Personal bounty that's a bit bigger. Honestly, I'm very concerned about that type of shit. We have a Ludic base, which is terrible. We have a pirate base for 100,000. You know what? I mean, obviously we can put ourselves through the paces here. We have a pirate bounty near an irradiated planet in the system in the Darwin with the binary star, which is up here. So we know where they are. Do we just go by Coupe as well? So we go up here, pop down here, because we got 46 days for this. It's easy money. Let's do that. So we're going to go here, down here, just to restock, repair. We have the fuel. Yeah, we have the fuel for that. And then I'm going to take on a pirate base. We got 77 days to do it. Dassault-Mikoyan is definitely a group of people that we wouldn't mind becoming even friendlier with than we already are. But yeah, as I was saying before, expect bigger and brighter things from this group here. Magical things happen when I manage not to wreck my ship completely. Let's see. Ooh. I gotta worry a little bit about supplies, but I think I'm okay. Alright, so if we go up here... Oh, good. Just a medium beacon. That's probably where a Hypershun is. we're not gonna mess with that right now. But we are definitely. Ooh. I kind of want to take on a few more remnant fragments just to be like, let's get a glimmer or something. But at least for the time being, we're not gonna like go off course as best we can. Alright, so it was around an irradiated planet in this system. So this is unfortunately a blue giant system. I say unfortunately because that means there's a lot of potential places to get lost. Another artificial world, volcanic, and irradiated. Alright, so there's supposed to be a bounty here. Here they are. Hi, guys! Hey! Avoiding contact. I'm going to put my second in command in to handle it. We don't need to send everybody and their mother to do this. I don't even think anybody's mother is on the shit here. So looks like we have most of them dead. All the officered ships dead, right? Maybe, possibly. Ship recovery. That's a negative Ghost Rider. Pick through the wreckage. And we got even more money. And we got a survivor just to say, you know what? That didn't work out for you. Crime doesn't pay. Let's check this artificial world. Because if it's an artificial world, it's definitely cool enough to have something on it. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I don't think there's ruins here. No, it's just a boring old artificial world. Not even going to build an outpost. So we just set some supplies on fire. That's fun. So it's a dual star system. That's exciting. And we did say that this star system with the Terran planet, we have one full survey data for this system, and I bet it's the Terran world. No? Huh. Maybe. Because we've definitely been here. Well, as last I checked, United PanMed doesn't hate us. Well, they're suspicious of us. Well, we can fix that. I think we have some people. We have one person we can turn in. Okay, well, hopefully we can do something to fix our ships and resupply, because if you're only suspicious of us, that doesn't mean that everything has to be terrible, right? Okay, we got some more bounties here. I still think that pirate base is solid. That one's probably not. That one might be. Like, if y'all watched early Starsector, like, fleet video shit. Oh, that's right. There's a 45 days for a fleet bounty in here, and looks like another pirate base from Shadow Yards. Well, depending on how shit goes, maybe we do all of this. But we are gonna do this base it's in the Epsilon star system. What? Epsilon Elgard. Alright, so we know where that is. Oh, cool. And that is a giant group of scary ass ships. Not to be confused with scary butt ships. Okay, so we can actually go over here. They are just traveling. I don't think we meant to scare them very much, but they are clearly a little jumpy. Surface battle between the Roider Union here. Now this I do want to see. We're probably going to start getting some gunshots here again. Well, apparently there's not a lot we can do, so I want to see the colony info. 75 hazard rating. Yeah, we did. We definitely surveyed this. Good, so we can purchase. Unfortunately, they don't have a ton of stuff, but they have enough stuff. I'll even sell this stuff on the regular market just to try to look like I'm trying to be nice. Okay, survey data over here. There we go. So we have minimal suspicion. That's excellent. Any interesting, crazy ships we can buy? We're not going to buy it, but that's fun. We do have the money to buy it, but we're not going to do it because we're saving our pennies for something else. All right. Buying illegal weapons. Nah. All right. So we have this. let's get over to this place, and then we're going to work our way west. I don't know if we'll be able to get everything done, but we're going to kind of try to do as much as I can here. So Epsilon Elgard, we have been here. It's not much of a system. All right. Let's fly it out. Ooh, we did not mean to e-burn. Okay, that's nice, sad waste of resources. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you're guarding the inner system jump point by getting roasted. That is some high quality flying. Ooh, attacker victory on the surface battle. Market captured. So officially now, the Roider Union has said, you know what? You try to take us on. Roider Union went from being in jeopardy of getting destroyed or wiped out by the Diktat to now taking on one of the major original factions and scoring a victory versus Tritac. That's awesome. Go team. Whoop. Why did the chicken burn across the road? To get to the others. There's a better joke there. Someone put it in the comments, please. Hey! We're hostile with the Zon Empire. I guess the better question is, wait, we weren't hostile with the Zon Empire? I'm supposed to be hostile with Brighton. That clearly is going to need some work. But apparently Zon, not very happy with something. Alright, so pirate base is over here. Next to an arsenal. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, we have totally been here. So we're going to take the inter-system jump point. And we have another warning beacon. That's not a funny joke. I should stop saying that. We have distress signal. Let's go in dark. Let's take the inter-system jump point if it's clear. It's clear. And then let's see what we can do with all the pirates that are around here. So Arsenal Station. Why are we like getting jettisoned? I guess from the solar flare. So we lost a little more money. Commodities have been delivered. That's fun. Explore. You do not have a VPP. Bleh. So deep within the bowels of the station, you find a variable commodity forge. It's missing a VPC, so we can't actually use it. So I guess the question is, do we care about that? I think the answer is no. Let's just salvage anyway. We don't have to get these blueprints. That is a very crazy hive missile. Wow. Okay. And some blueprints we already have, which is fun. Phase Lance. Maybe things we didn't have, but we did ask before what is to come from the Arsenal Station here. Dragline here. Shark. Heavy demolition torpedo. Fun times. So we have a patrol, and we have a hostile pirate station. Well, I would much prefer to take on these ships without the space station interfering. So second in command, let's do the thing again. Alright, so we took most of them down. Alright, Roider Commission, they're pretty happy with us. You're preparing for patrol duty. That group's a lot smaller. How's our fleet doing? Because we're going to have a little bit of a combat readiness hit for some of these ships. Okay, so can we chase them off is my question. I don't think we can. Well, let's do the usual thing then. Well, they are running. Huh. Alright, so it'll take at least 2 weeks because they don't like us very much. So this is where normally I would like try to do some trading and get some shit in here, but our military options, we do have this group here. And the combat readiness on this is pretty low. Cool. So we do have a small pirate corsair here at the destroyer here. Let's see how we do against an orbital station. I think this is the time. Granted, you've seen me do this before with a billion like ships deployed all at once and still screw this up. So all we are going to do is literally just try to circle the thing. Maybe I should have sent the bigger ships in first. But we're going for it. Like I said, we're trying to take on the smaller stations because we know we can't do the bigger ones. I'd feel a little better if I had like a second cruiser here. My hope is that because of okay, Joe Steele, I would like it if you like didn't die immediately. That would be a plus. But see, this is not a big station. They have just a few things here. We are going to send our big ships in to take this on. We're going to send Drill Baby Drill over here. We're going to send you over here. I'm going to send you guys over for distracting fire. I'm going to send you guys over here to take on this. And let's see if we can actually not get killed. That would be really nice. Like, the Glimmer should be able to tag this, but what I really am hoping to do here, by spreading out my forces, is making it so that the space station does not just have one cone that it needs to fire into. Which, sadly, makes me think of the movie The Wedding Singer, which was just taken off of Netflix again. And just like, here were cones! Okay, so now, hey, I'm in this position again where I am... taking fire here. Wow, that flamethrower is on auto fire. It probably has been the whole time. So that's fun. And look at that! Look at who we put in. Suddenly it's like, I told you good things would happen if we put her in a more aggressively poised ship here, in a bigger ship. So that's great. And it looks like everybody's working here. I keep thinking it's Makokolo that's dying. It's not. I think now we just... crash. Hey, what happens if you drill a space station? Asking for a few hundred viewers that'll probably be watching this video. There we go. So unfortunately, the destroyer is fluxing out like crazy, but that's what happens when you drill a station. It doesn't have like much of a chance to live. So clearly we can take on pirate stations now. We can just see how far we can go, how much we can do. We barely... I love this. It's like, this feels amazing. Everybody's really happy. We just got to get some more damage in there. Like, this thing has a lot of life, but there we go. The destroyer keeps overloading. We'll need to take a look at that. It could be a number of reasons here, but there we go. We lost the Nameless. Damn it. Can we recover the Nameless? We can, so that's fine. We will recover the Nameless and leave everything else to be. All right, pretty good stuff. Get an autocannon. Wow. Hey, wait a minute. That's right. I was selling the pirates all these blueprints, so we should be seeing stuff like this now. And hang on a second. Did I gain a level? I gained a story point. We got a milestone awarded for enemy at the gates, and we got some more commission stuff. I don't think I gained a level yet. No, but we're really close, which is great because I didn't prepare the wheel ahead of time, and we're probably going to gain a level here in just a minute, but that's totally cool. In terms of what I want to get next for a skill, it's got to be the best of the best or support doctrine, and it's probably going to be support doctrine just because I don't have the story points to throw best of the best into everything yet. Especially, as you all have seen, I've barely been hard building mods into stuff here. So, support doctrine to all ships without officers, giving them helmsmanship, damage control, and combat endurance. And deployment cost being reduced is a really big deal, or it will be later. So, and then we may work our way up to... I'm still thinking it would be spicy to do Derelict contingent here, so let's see. We're not going to recover that. And while we're here, as everybody's repairing, let's go ahead and learn these while we don't have to worry about it, just in case bad things happen. Of all the things, we only got one wheel, so that's fun. So bounties. That's done. We have a pirate fleet bounty over here for 28 more days. We have a pirate base that is located in the Van Rygen or Ryan system. Yeah, well, you know. In the great words of Human Giant, let's go. All right, so that's done. We have more pirates being like, hey, wait a minute! I had to use the bathroom and the only good toilets were in the space station. And we just blew up the space station. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got time for one more punchy. So, progress! Progress is good, and we have 308. So we're really, really, really close to, oh wow, we can actually probably take the slipstream over there. Well, we might as well do that. Maybe without getting rocketed too hard in the wrong direction. That'd be nice. Somebody's definitely coming this way, though. Alright, so boy. Detachment versus detachment. This is not the best idea to fly through in the middle of these things. Beta Phazos is somebody else's problem. We have another scavenger here. We're actually getting a little bit fuel hungry, but Dassault-Mikoyan, hopefully they don't hate us when we help them with their pirate base problem. So I don't know if I gained a lot of fuel by doing what I did. And we don't have a ton of supplies. Well, we're here. And this pirate base is apparently a little bit tastier because it's 120. Staging ground for raids. You have not discovered the exact location or capabilities of the base. So we know it's here. And we haven't been here. Let's take the intersystem jump point if we can. Alright. And if we run into some pirates on the way, we found an inactive gate. Congratulations. Looks like it's going to be over here, considering that's where the nav buoy is. Acid, Baron, Azure. Not the most inspirational of star systems, that's for sure. Alright. Oh, there's a Tundra World somewhere. I guess down here. Alright, well that's definitely where the pirate base is. They will bias the hell towards habitable systems as much as they can. So let's see if we can give some pirate hugs here in a second. Volcanic, that looks super cool. Oh, Resurgence failed for these guys. That's not, I guess, very surprising. But let's see what we got over here. We've got a 2-star unidentified fleet, another unidentified fleet. We got a bunch of people leaving here, and I kind of want to casually bump into one of them just to see what they are, because that is a huge strike force, and they think they're flanking us, but truth be told, we are intentionally running into them. So that's a cruiser, that's a cruiser, that's a cruiser. Like I said, we may be overselling our ambitions here. It may have totally been safer for me to just say, you know what, let's just be happy with what we got. Let's just it's probably better if we do it this way. Let's fly everybody over here. It's probably safer if I say let's just sit on what we have. Let these raiding fleets are going somewhere else. But you know, I'm a believer in my team, so we're gonna let that belief shine through. We have some other bigger ships that we can get for sure, but I think this is a fight that I can take. I mean, clearly it says it's 2 stars, but they have some bigger ships, and as we've seen, if we can't get us around, those bigger ships can definitely be an issue. So we'll try this on for size. I love that I have the Remnant skill, and I haven't really done a great job of farming other Remnant ships. That day will come. Like I said, I may just want to go ahead and grab that cruiser out of my home world. I think it's a cruiser. I meant to double check that. I'll do that after this video. Alright, so they are coming this way. They're sending one thing over here, so that's fine. We'll let you guys play over there. As long as that's distracting this thing, I'm pretty sure 2 glimmers can take that on. I need to grab this nav buoy, and we need to... Since all of our destroyers are being a little slow today, let's go ahead and park you all up here. Okay, so 1 comm beacon, please. There we go. Good start. So there's the cruiser right there. It has revealed itself very early in the combat here. We want to kind of fan out because we got a whole line of nasties here. We want to let our support get in here right away. So I would kind of prefer if we did the standoff thing, which we have a lot of aggressive officers, so I don't exactly know how that's going to happen. Oh boy, we got to support our driller though. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. We support ourselves by putting you guys up here and putting you all on this. And we may have outrun our big ships. We'll see. That's going to be another command point. Yep. That's unfortunate. Okay, hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt like it has in the past. Okay, so that's a reckless drill ship. And that's the loudest weapon in the game, so make sure I have my shields up. As once again, I am just getting waxed being thrown everywhere, so that's the problem with leading with the drill. And we're unleashing hot fury on that guy, so that's fun. Definitely vent. So we have lost the Nutcracker. Time to get serious. Well, that's not my favorite. Okay, you guys need to go take this on. So that's a plus. And we've seen how much that driller can carry things, so we kind of need to work in this kill. And I keep tabbing out and using these points, so. Alright. Let's see if we can get this around here again. Hate going kind of in the front of the guns, but that's a good start. We're just going to lay on the fire. We got to remember not to push shift here. There we go. If we can get behind the shields on these guys, that would be amazing. Okay, so that was a pretty good battle pass, except for the fact that I'm about to get missiled to death. How's this going? So it looks like that thing died. Let's look at the video feed here from the Tier Morga. Yes, so we got that. That's a plus. That's a big W here. I gotta bring you guys into the fray, though. We need to stop worrying about that. Need to stop worrying about this. Bring you guys in. The comm stuff was always just a red herring. We're about to get another command point. I think we're about to be in mop-up mode. But I just need to make sure I'm not taking these shots head-on. So we'll let that be somebody else's problem while we take this on. And try not to attack by pushing shift, as we almost got torpedoed here. That's some good damage. So there we go. We just do the actual, like, combat pass. It's like, hey, drive-by flamethrower. There we go. It's almost like I've played this game for a few hours. Okay, and I love the other ships over here. I love everybody. Oh, man. Love it when a good plan comes together. I don't think I'm ever going to be used to just how slidey the ship is, though, but you love the flamethrower. Baby Spice says predictable, so that's fun. And it looks like we have defeated everybody. We do have like one or two more frigates over here, and I think we just let those get eliminated, even though we are going to get another bit of combat here in just a second. So we do got to watch our combat readiness. Alright, so let's claim victory here. These are held in reserve. We're going to pursue them with some of our ships here, and we kind of got to watch ourselves a little bit. Who'd we lose? We lost the Rhino. We lost the Lamprey. Destroyer. Not combat ready and cannot be deployed. Well, what does that mean? Okay, difficult recovery here. Okay, so that one's gone. That's okay. Lasting damage, that's fine. Nutcracker, that's fine. See, we're having some crew problems again. That's a little bit of an issue. We could go ahead and recover some of these other things as well, but I think this is good enough. Pick through the wreckage. Okay, so we have... other ships over here, and more importantly, we gained a level. We're now level 11, which means that I need to... let's see here. We just lost all of our income data here, too. So Pirate Bounty, 36,000. We got a lot of money. That's really good. Yeah, I just need a moment to pull up the Wheel of Actual Doom. So with the magic of video editing, we will get that in just a moment. All right, everybody, it's time for the favorite game show of the day. It's the Wheel of Actual Doom. Mid-combat, mid-quest, mid-trying to make some more money. That's definitely a great way to have some bad things happen here, but that's what you get for leveling up. So this is not a permanent modifier. It's level 11. We will be able to level up our officers. Oh, that's a fun one for this level. If caught by a patrol, always comply. So we are going to be lawful citizens, or we're going to be running like hell from patrols. I dig that one. So that is definitely a good thing to do. Let me go ahead and fix this correctly. So boop, boop, boop. Do. Good. And now that we can level up our officers, let's definitely do that before we get into some other fights here. So first off, Support Doctrine. Very powerful skill. Love the sound. Okay, that's enough here. So, confirm. It is confirmed. I'm very happy with my skill layout at this point, too, so that's very exciting. And we're under crew strength, so we need to figure that out. We can probably mothball Lowe's Loner. The Torment Amplifier, yeah. And then one more. Dawson to hell with logic we want to keep, so maybe the Mog Ruth. Yeah, good. Look, crew problem solved. It really sucks the Nutcracker and the Destroyer, almost like our super aggressive Kingdom of Terra ships, are in a little bit of a spot of bother, as it were. But while we're here, so we got to level up here, and we've been mentoring everybody. I think so. That's where all my skill points have been going this time. So Reckless, we're going to level you up. And polarized armor, that's pretty good. Impact mitigation's pretty good. Helmsmanship is really good. Damage control. Like, these are all very good defensive skills. But I think we're going to go with helmsmanship first. All right, and we got another one here. Damage control, ordnance expertise, polarized armor here. Combat endurance. I'm a really big fan of combat endurance. So there we go, level 3 already, and being able to go up here. So Carol Lunark, who we've seen is doing really well here, is kind of a gunner. Remember, I do want to try to get a carrier officer at some point, but I'm not sure if that carrier officer is with our group yet. Damage control is really nice. Combat endurance, really nice. Target analysis is really nice. Let's do target analysis. Ballistic energy weapon mastery. Let's do energy weapon mastery. That means, well, that's kind of a close range one. I think we do ballistic mastery with her then, because we'll keep her in mind, because we do have some other cruisers. That was Crimson Heart's request here for Carol Lunark, is to be a cruiser officer eventually, so we kind of want to build towards that. Here's Bobby B, who can now level up. So let's see, we do have polarized armor as an elite skill. Impact mitigation, ballistic mastery, helmsmanship. Systems expertise is very strong. So's missile specialization. You're not flying a missile boat right now, but these two are way better than the other ones. Huh. I'm going to go missiles. I know, like, systems expertise gives you all kinds of goodies here. Well, you know what? Actually having better range on that seems nice. We'll just give that to you. I don't think you can really go wrong, especially when we have so many more officers that we haven't gotten here yet. So energy weapon mastery. So Vlirjamus, you have elite energy weapon mastery. So we want to build into that. So gunnery implants is good. Field modulation, ordnance expertise is interesting. Gunnery implants for sure. And you're actually not... You're so close to leveling up again. Tony, still with your cool eye patch here. Combat endurance and gunnery implants. So you're kind of wide open here. Helmsmanship is pretty good. Point defense, no. I like target analysis and I like helmsmanship. Let's start with helmsmanship. And Tony's been watching for a while. Normally I'd say, why don't you just tell me what you want here? But I kind of got to go with like we're about to get in another fight, so we're going to do this now. What are you flying, by the way? You're flying the big, nasty beam ship. The Surprise. We can always grab target analysis later. Let's do systems expertise again. Alright, so UG, combat endurance, impact mitigation. We want you, since you're going to be another brawler here, damage control I think is necessary, and helmsmanship I think is necessary. So let's do that. Damage control, polarized armor also good. And then we have another level here. Oh boy, did I miss out on helmsmanship entirely? Well, you're level 4, so you got one more crack at it. And we're going to do missile specialization on you, because even though this thing isn't necessarily firing a bunch of missiles, that doesn't mean it won't later. Joe Steele with system, target, damage, impact, and helmsmanship actually hasn't leveled yet. Paperplate face guy. Right now you're flying an energy boat, but that could change. Let's put that in there. I think we're just giving ourselves a bit of a variety. And then Darrow here has the ballistic mastery, so we kind of know where this is going. Gunnery implants is good. Energy weapon mastery is a anti-synergy with the current ship he's flying, so we definitely want gunnery implants. Field modulation wouldn't be terrible. Damage control also terrible, but let's do gunnery and see what pops up next. Nothing yet. By the way, this is going to make my officer bill a little bit heavier. Mikokolo, who's been with us for a long time. Let's see what we got here. Target analysis is probably the best move here. So this is another close-up brawler kind of officer with the energy thing here. So we want to be able to get you to punch above your weight if at all possible. Combat endurance I think is really good. Polarized armor may also be very good. Let's do combat endurance first. Alright, and we'll see what we get next. But yeah, lots of officers skilling up. Who knew? Also, I have the money to do it, so we're going to do it right now. I said before, one of the things I wanted to build on my colonies were the Roider buildings. We have a lot of good things that we can build. In fact, this colony is... Okay, it's not near growth yet, so... Whoop, wrong buttons. How do I even play this game? Let's go into the Roider. I can't. So Rock Piper ship works. Servicing any size ship. We're going to be building that later. But we want the Roider dives first. That's going to give us a lot of cute stuff. So, build it! Now the Roider shall never die, because we're not going to let anybody take our planet, despite the fact that we only have 305 ground defenses. Oh, I've been neglecting that so hard. So, anyway, we have a pirate station that I need to take out, and I am not looking great on time for recording. So, I think what I might do here, since we're about to get swarmed, is probably go ahead and call it a video here. And we're going to continue next time here, as I have a little bit of cleanup on this aisle to do here. And some growing back ship parts here. I don't know if we can necessarily get closer, but we have all the pirates in the Seven Suns down here. And I think this is a decent time for me to at least say, you know what, we have a goal here that is a scarier pirate base than before. It's 3 stars. I'm pretty sure I can take it. I would feel a lot better about taking it if... how many days do I have? 30 days? You know what I'm going to do? I am going to actually disengage. We'll go... I think the plan's going to be drop to Apple. And this is an opportunity to transverse jump or E-burn out of here. and then go back and then come over here one more time. I think that's the best move instead of trying to go in with 2 of my destroyers down. But hey, I've had some fun. I hope you have too. Sorry to cut it a little bit short today when we have another battle on the plate here. But this 100,000 credits is going to be really good because it's going to let me kind of get back in the swing of things. But, you know, time's time and places are places. But the important thing for me is that I want to thank you for spending so much time here watching me play a goofy video game. But I'm having a lot of fun. I'm glad y'all have been enjoying it as well. Okay, enough waxing sentimentality. We have stuff to kill next time, but we need to be smart about it. I think maybe the most important thing of all, though, if we look at the combat logs here, is I haven't been fucking up. I mean, Tier Morga doing good, Mariah Carey doing really good. Like we're seeing a good order of everything here. I don't remember if the Nameless died or not, but hey, look, I did something. I did something positive. That's a plus. But yeah, there will be more of this in the near future. Appreciate y'all's comments, thoughts, feedback, etc. Y'all have a good one. Take care.